This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Oh, yeah. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle. Second down and 6 now from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They will run it over center with Hall. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Troy Franklin, the intended target. It's second down. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the Giants. Here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with something.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big play for the Giants. A pickup of 44 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. to the air once more is Dark. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Giants. Slayton is the man in motion. It is brought in the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. J.C. Horn coming in from his cornerback spot to make the tackle. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. We are through 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On the run, here's Hall, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and Now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 47-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Giants come up with it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. I At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On the ground, here's Tracy. There he goes, inside the 30. Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll let this go for Goddard. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Big-time play for Philly. A pickup of 44 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
To the 5-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Slayton is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 2nd down, Dart. To Robinson, he's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2. Throwing again, Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down. To the air once more is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again goes Dart. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. Spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Neighbors in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants up their lead. It's now 24-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
To the air again. Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles back within 10. It's now 24-14. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Shotgun. It's Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll drop to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
The gun, 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking it down, this one is caught.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep their feet in. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hurts will try it again. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Now, 1st and goal. Hurts again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it, so Philly will retain possession. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.